another riveting episode of ProPride TV. This is your host, David Jameson, here in the ProPride Studios with my buddy, Lazar. And guess who's lurking behind the lights? You got it right. That's Brent, Little C, Big D McDowell. And this is episode 44. We got a humdinger for you. Great joke, a great product review, a little special for you. And we're going to get going, but first, let's watch this. And we're back live. You know what? It's a barrel of monkeys here, everyone. It's a lot of fun. We're talking about future episodes. We tend to talk about a lot, and we don't follow through because, you know what? Really, we are business people, and this is just a little escape from the business mentality, isn't it, Lazar?
Beautiful.
Lazar has a tummy ache, just so you know. And a lot of you don't know this, but I'm actually a holistic doctor. And I gave Lazar some stuff that we're going to see at the end of the episode. We will poll him to see if his tummy is better.
I do feel a little better, to be honest.
Do you?
Yeah, I do feel a little
Excellent. Better. And tell them what you're planning on eating today.
Khichdi.
Khichdi. That is
so good.
It's a rice and mung dal bean mixture that's ancient and it's healing food.
But I'm not going to be eating what Kirk Forsey.
What's Kirk eating? Wait, hold on. Hold on. We're not quite to the shout. See, you're letting Kirk Ford
control my.
Right now, if you've noticed, now Lazar has two screens. Yes. He normally has one, but he's got two today. So he's stepping up his game. He truly is.
He looks like a DJ.
In all aspects, yeah. Right. He's dressed like a DJ and he's acting like a DJ. So nonetheless, we've got shout-outs right now. This is one of Lazar's favorite times, and he's going to tell us, you want to start out with Kirk 4? What is Kirk 4 eating today?
Kirk is watching. He's taking a break from Atkins.
He is?
Yeah, he's...
What's he going to go to? What's the other one that's just like it?
The caveman diet?
Yeah, the caveman diet.
So he's going to switch to caveman?
No. He's going complete 360. Goulash and dumplings for breakfast.
Wow.
Oh, he's going with carbs.
Just straight carbs.
Right. That's not a bad idea.
We got Joseph Kuhlman is watching. Larry Crockett is watching. We got 4 viewers on that. And our YouTube's a little quiet today. Probably because I'm monitoring it today, of course. But,
normally Adam monitors it, but when people know that it's Lazar, they tend to react differently.
Yeah.
It's a marketing situation.
Right. They want to be shouted out.
Well, you got Charlie Sheen. He's back.
Always
now,
back.
He's been on for a while, so he may not be watching, but he did log on. Of course, Paris is back. Her third account. We blocked the other 2. I'm going to try to get an interview with her, people, and we can discuss what actually is going on. Joe Exotic is on. That is the Tiger King. He is watching from prison.
He is.
Joe, you're our favorite Joe, put it that way.
I like it.
Yeah.
Monte Harris just tuned in.
Who?
Monte Harris.
Monty. Nice.
That's a new one.
That's a good name, too.
Yeah.
Monty. And then, of course, Mike Tyson. I don't know if you guys heard, he's a big fan. Mike is not much of a camper, but he's a big fan of humor.
And the most famous person in the world.
Who?
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
The Rock's on?
Yes.
The Rock is on today. And no, not the most famous. Yeah, he is the most famous. The poll revealed that he is the most famous person in the world.
The whole world.
Who would you say is the most famous person on the set right now? On the set right now. I'm going to say you. Because of butt end of jokes, mainly.
Oh, that's great.
So now it's time for announcements. We're moving right along here. First, we have ProPride credit. Don't forget that we have 0% for up to 18 months. The other program, I don't even know if I've told you. Oh, you did find out? Yep, we did not work out for us. We're working on another one. But right now, if you are interested in acquiring a 3P, all you need to do is call Brent and he will figure out a way to get that thing shipped to you immediately. That's right. We've got, don't we have some refurbs?
Yeah, I thought we were going to start the Use Lazar's Money program or something.
Right. So, but we have refurbs, we've got different financing programs, and we even help people out that don't qualify.
Absolutely.
So if you're interested in safety and ease of travel, then you need a 3P, and all you have to do is call Brent, that's little c, big D, McDowell, and remember, he is of questionable origin. And that is also our special for during the broadcast only is a hitch cover. If you buy a 3P hitch cover, you will get a coupler lock for free. That's a heck of a deal right there. What is it, $10 savings?
That's hey, but you know what?
I tried to stay with
I'll go into it later, but it actually could save your entire hit.
it can save your rig.
So that's like a $4,000 savings.
Right.
Wow, look at that.
Right, it's like
gotta
that old story
flip this.
about the guy that had a bang down the machine 3 times and he charged $3,300 and it was, you ever heard that
I
one?
did, yeah.
Little old man shows up, $1 million machine, they can't fix it, he walks around, circles it a few times, takes a rubber mallet, hits it 3 times.
Yeah.
It was $3,003. And so when they called and asked them about the invoice, they said that, well, it was $1 a swing and $3,000 knowing where to swing.
Yep.
So that's the same thing with a coupler lock. You know, we jest about that $10 benefit, but it actually could save you a lot.
There's the truth.
Exactly. And Lazar's tummy is keeping his mood a little bit mundane today,
Yeah,
but that's
very
okay.
Monday. Trey Boquet thought I was hungover when he called me this morning.
Okay.
Do you know him by Trey Boquet?
I know the name.
Okay.
I'm very aware
Where's
of
that
him.
espresso again, man? Let's get you.
No, man.
Get
It
you
was
lit up.
it was a burger while I was at the Pistons game.
I guess there's a conversation going on right now during ProPride TV, everyone, that they're talking about burgers and coffee. And do you see how difficult it is in business? Everyone thinks it's real easy, but it's actually difficult. And speaking of difficult, right now it is time for Lazar and the Dow. Is there a gong on that?
Man.
Boom. Oh, we're supposed to have here we go. Lazar has a Dow reading for you right now.
Here it is. You zoomed in. The softest thing in the world dashes against and overcomes the hardest. That which has no substantial existence enters where there is no crevice. I know hereby what advantage belongs to doing nothing with a purpose.
Very nice. Now, does the hawk need to?
I think the hawk is completely confused.
the
there.
hawk of
He
knowledge?
went like he's like, oh, soft like the heart.
Yeah.
And then the crevice came up, and it was gone.
Right.
The thought process. So.
Hard it is for me to read the Tao with my peripherals, seeing myself just.
But just think about that $10 savings.
Oh my
The
God.
$10 premium.
What
You
can
get a
do with
$10 premium.
It's like 2 cups of coffee at Starbucks.
Is it $5 now?
Free for me.
Free? Oh, well, we know why. That's a whole nother story, everyone. So that leads us now to, don't forget, you can make $300 a pop. Once again, my microphone is wrapped around my knee, and I got to be careful. But nonetheless, you can make money just literally talking about the 3P. I mean, Brent does for a living. He's a professional at it, but any amateur 3P owner can actually make $300 a pop. All you got to do is tell your friends and your family, even your enemies. I mean, there's nothing wrong with telling your enemies, is
No,
there?
you tell everybody because
Why wouldn't
honestly,
you?
people who are buying the 3P now are actively searching for installers. I feel like I see it a ton on reviews.
Yeah, a lot of
and
people
posts.
just want to like have it done for them.
Yeah.
But this is affiliate, though. We'll get
That
to the
is
install in a
affiliate.
minute.
Man, my tummy is messing me up, guys.
No, it's okay. We are going to have that hookah episode soon. That's where he'll shine.
A lot of those people that are referring will install as well. So I mean, it's like there you go. It's total package.
It's like the big green monster that eats itself and keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
If I'm a sales guy and I'm on the camping site, and I'm going to say, hey, listen, you buy this. Not only will I'm referring it to you, but we'll install it too for you. So
heck
there you go.
That is Brent, everyone. He's lurking behind the lights, and I got to tell you I found out that he does have a real neat tattoo. And when we interview or introduce him here shortly, when we play the music, I will reveal one of his tattoos. But nonetheless, let's take a look at this affiliate commercial where you can make money talking about the 3P. Hey everyone, David Jameson here, the crazy finance guy. And speaking of finance, remember, if you like to talk about the 3P, all you have to do is go over to our affiliate network page, sign up, and we will give you links, QR codes, all that crazy stuff. If you have any questions, you can email Lazar and he will be happy to help you. You know how much attention he likes. So all you have to do is, while you're talking about the benefits and the enjoyment of using the 3P, you can actually make money, $300 to be exact. So go to the affiliate page and sign up today. Thanks. You hear that?
Which one?
Well, I guess the guys on the floor are listening to country. We can hear out on the production floor, but I hear that call. It's like a beacon.
I can hear it.
It's a beacon for Mr. Brent McDowell. Let's everyone put their hands together. Brent McDowell. Tech Talk with Brent. And I just found out that Brent, being a man of the 90s, he actually has a Ninja Turtle tattoo, and that's Michelangelo on his left breast.
Left breast.
Yes, he has a tattoo of Michelangelo on his left breast.
Nice.
Right. I hope everyone knows that all this stuff I make up about him isn't true. I mean, is the what was the true religion? You don't really have true religion on your
Pocket.
tramp stamp area.
I don't own it. No, there's
Tramp
no
stamp area.
There's no tramp stamp.
Well, anyway,
so we're good
let's
there.
welcome Mr. Brent McDowell regarding the Whaddya Lookin video.
Yeah.
And he's going to talk about he's got key points. He's got himself a nice little concise sheet here, so we should be in for a treat.
Very, very good. Yeah, so what are you looking at? I thought that'd be kind of a fun little catchphrase there. So we've had lots of customers asking about different ways to secure the hitch. And I came up with just like 3 different ones that are super easy and something that you probably may already have in your arsenal of camping stuff anyway. So if you'd like, we're gonna roll that video right now. Reed and I did this yesterday and see how it goes. Hey, Brent here with ProPride Hitch. Today we're going to go over a couple different things to secure your hitch. We've had quite a few requests about this, so we're going to do a short video on just exactly how you can do that. So the first one is an easy one, and I recommend for everybody. Lock your hitch to your coupler using the coupler lock. This is a nice one that we sell online there. I think it's only like 10, 12 bucks. You're going to basically put this guy in just like that. You're going to come on top here, and then it just screws on and screws that thing shut. So there's not much area for somebody to try and get like a cut or anything in there. You can actually, it holds it really nice in there. So that's the first one I like to use. Always lock your coupler. So if you can't get this off, you can't get to the ball, and that's what normally people have, is something to like attach to a ball. You can't attach this without the stinger and the whole hitch bar assembly. So keep that in mind, right? So second one, which is easy, this is not really adding anything else other than a lock, is take your your chains here, right? Go through your over center latches, just like this on each side. You can just lock these guys together with something like this, or a padlock, whatever padlock you want to use. Just lock those guys together, just like that. It gives even more deterrent. Well, it'd be nice if I locked it. We'll just show that for you. So it's locked there. Because if they did have a hitch bar, you can't really get into this to use these over center latches. You're going to get this as tight as you can so that doesn't allow them to use the hitch bar even if they had one, right? The other piece is if they were to take these off, the pins, you have to have these over center latches to hold that whole system in there. So without these, it's still useless, right? So that's the second way. You know, the third way is super easy as well, and it's a good investment for you either way. Hide this thing. So when it's in storage, cover it up. When you're not using it, just cover it up. So we sell a nice cover here that you can actually just cover this whole thing up with, and it's out of sight, out of mind, and you don't have to worry about it at all. I've got my chains actually in the way here right at the moment, which I can still get this guy around there. Let's flip those back, just to show you can secure it with those on too. Right like this, and then just sandwich it together. I'm making this super difficult to see. There we go. and then it goes around. So we've got it completely secured on the front, on the top, and then it's out of sight, out of mind as well. So that's 3 ways right there that you can keep this thing nice and secure and hidden, and keep enjoying your hitch for years to come. Thanks.
And welcome back, everyone. Wasn't that a wonderful video by Mr. Brent McDowell that was shot by our cameraman here, Mr. Reed Jameson, my offspring. Now, speaking of offspring, one of your favorite 90s bands, right?
I do actually like Offspring.
That's why I had to mention it.
I'll give you that one.
Right.
The tattoo on my breast, not sure about, but
left
Offspring,
breast.
yes.
On your left breast. I think below it says, it's better to have loved and lost than to not have loved at all. Or something.
Right.
You ever see the what is with the sentences nowadays on the chest? You see, what is that sentence?
Back in the 80s, it was a good thing, but now.
I don't get it.
It's better than the last names tatted on yourself, right?
For those of you that are practicing mumble, that was a perfect shot. Did you get that? Because it sounded like this.
I speak it, so I'm in there, man.
Like he forgets that he's on, like he's gonna whisper.
I'm just trying to get you guys to become fluent mumble.
Well, let's do a mid-show check. How's your gut?
It's there. It's feeling
A little bit better?
It's better than this morning.
Okay, good. His tummy's feeling better. So now it is time for product review with Mr. Brent McDowell.
Yeah, so we're just going to go right into what some of the key points from that, and then we'll just talk about the product a little bit as well. So the 3 key points of that video are going to be lock your coupler on the 3P ball. That's so easy to do. It takes this little guy right here or something of whatever you want, but if you order the cover today, you're getting this little gem for free, which could save your entire hitch and your entire trailer as far as that's concerned. So then, I mean, really,
it's the useful
$12
life. It's the useful life of the lock.
What's the most expensive travel trailer? Probably $200, $250.
Right.
Look at that.
The useful life of the lock is the value.
That's a stretch, but that's okay. It locks it on there, right? The reason is because if you got this locked on there, if they don't have a hitch bar, you can't use the ProPride system. So no hitch bar locked on. There you go. There's number 1, right? Securing the chains through the OCL, so the over center latches, it's just OCL, right?
Yes.
So you get those chains routed through there, lock that thing together with your lock of choice, and man, that's an easy one right there if you're leaving your camper. The third one is, that's why I said, what are you looking at? If there's nothing to see there, then you're not going to be able to see it, right?
So if it's covered.
Cover it up, man. Use a cover, and that's kind of what we were talking about with our thing. We've got these guys so busy with these.
I didn't even know we had that there.
There it was, but don't touch it. Look, oh my gosh, this one's been used.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Jiminy Christmas.
Jiminy Christmas. So this guy, it works real well, covers it up, and I mean, it's fantastic. So
we are literally beating the hitch cover and coupler lock to death. I mean, what was that, like 3 episodes now we've discussed it?
Yeah, I wanted to go into that secure thing. So
it is a good point, though.
Make some good points there. But yeah, as far as some of the stuff, we've got to get some more products developed and out there. I know that everybody wants that hitch, the secure thing that goes through the hitch and stuff. Wes is still working on that.
Okay.
But I know there's a few of you out there that actually have created one. Did a great job with it too. So
right, and you know what? Why don't you let our family, our ProPride family, tell us what you'd like us to review? We're more than happy to do that.
Yeah. So
hair care products, anything.
To that point, literally yesterday just uploaded 35 new videos on our YouTube channel. So like 35, including an entire install with the V2 jacks. So it's there, it's live. Go check it out. It's a great reference material. If you guys are having issues, problems, whatever, check our YouTube channel. I mean, obviously you can call us before you get crazy frustrated with stuff. Just give us a call. We're happy to talk through it. Alex and myself will talk you through just about whatever you want, including relationships.
No, that's for Lazar. You email him.
Oh yeah, you could do that as well.
Those are ProPride after all.
But is there any Abu Khari? Does that ever come up anymore? Very good, very good.
Nice.
So anything you need that's more emotional, you can email that to Lazar.
Right.
He likes those things.
Yeah.
His emotions are it's an upheaval right now.
Nice.
It is.
So, nonetheless, do you hear that music again, Lazar? No, why'd you look to the left?
Because
that's where it originates from.
Yes.
That's where it originates from. So anyway, thank you, Brent. There's another brilliant tech talk. I'm going to say I really like those, but you know what I really like? Personally, are the hacks. The little hacks.
Yep.
We got to think
These are kind of little hacks, too.
Yeah, that's pretty good little hacks.
Little
I mean,
hacks.
you take a $10 item and turn it into saving $250,000.
There you go.
Unreal.
It truly is.
Wow.
So what time is it now, Lazar? It is time for the review of the week by none other than Michael Schwabauer.
There it is.
That is one strong name, too. Mike Schwabauer.
Yeah, it's strong.
Most definitely would recommend. He gave a 5-star. I would most definitely recommend the 3P Hitch and this company. I am a researcher when it comes to buying items and spent several months checking out the Hitch. I received quick answers to all of my questions and some suggestions to answers I had not even thought of. We recently were in the area with a trailer and stopped in for a few accessories, a lot bar and covered. They stopped by, do you remember them?
Yep, I believe a few weeks ago.
That's
Excellent. On my way home, there was some nasty storms with 45-mile-an-hour gusts, and I never felt like the truck or trailer were out of control, even in the construction zones on the expressway.
Which is entire Michigan right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It just amazes me that people will, like an example is, this isn't the location of your camping trip where you look to save money. Nope. Where your most precious asset, your family, is connected to one of your top assets, your RV. That isn't where you would do it. If you're going to save money, again, like I said last week, you might as well just tie a rope. Right? You know? So you're really looking to save money. This is not where you do it.
No.
And really, if you think about the 3P, I like to bring this up once in a while, it's really not a hitch, it's a conversion kit. It converts the RV to fifth wheel dynamics. That's just the way physics works. You can either deny physics or not, right?
So you're like, all right.
Right. So speaking of denying things, Lazar, Lazar's playing with the screen right now, but we have the crash of the week coming up. Let's take a look at this. Now this is a humdinger right here. I like saying humdinger during the show.
That is a humdinger.
But look at that.
Yeah, that's like completely.
How can you describe what exactly took
Flip-flop.
place?
Oh, man, that is a mess.
You know, one thing I noticed, Brent, we look at these every week. One thing I've never seen in one of these crash pictures is a 3P.
Right.
I've never seen a 3P. We've seen all the other hitches. We've seen friction-based. We've seen all that stuff, but we've never seen a 3P.
This is true.
It's amazing.
It looks like that tow vehicle got rolled over a few times. I mean,
Yeah,
it looks
it's
like this was at one point on the cement, so it must have rolled quite a bit. That's scary.
And now we could do crash analysis by Lazar too.
Why not? Let's do it.
We could. Crash analysis.
This here looks like this.
Right, if you see
CSI. He's a big fan of CSI, so that's
I
where he's
gotta
going
go with the hands, the magical hands, where you're like, people
I
don't know
think
what
I
you're
was
talking
doing
about.
that naturally. I was just
But hey, Lazar was talking about the install network. This is real big. It's really booming. We're probably going to have to do a better commercial one of these days. But still, this is just a reminder that if you like to tinker, you like to fix these things, you have a mobile repair, you have anything at all that where you're handy. Unlike me, I do not even own a toolbox. But if you are willing, like perfect for a retiree, you could get in some of these metropolitan areas. You could probably get a job a week easy. Couldn't
Shout
you?
out to Mark in Florida who just did a install for a gentleman that just bought a new Airstream and did a fantastic job. We'll be talking to him later about just some of the little things they did, and he was fantastic. Did a great job.
Good job, Mark. And then if any of you do have a mobile repair, I ran into a guy, actually it was out of the blue. I left you the card over there, Brent. Mobile repair in this area in Michigan, he mainly does awnings and appliances. And I said, hey, what would you think if you're handy enough? The unit is delivered right there. All you have to do is show up with your tools. And he's considering bringing his son on to do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if you have a mobile repair of any type or a hitch business, or anything like that, this is a perfect time to make a few extra bucks. So let's take a look at that install commercial. Hey everyone, David Jameson, the crazy finance guy here at ProPride. I want to talk to you about the install network. Now this thing is literally blowing up. People all over the United States like to install the 3P, and there's people all over the United States that need help installing the 3P. So if you need either, go to the Install Network page. The link is posted below. You'll find it on our website. And sign up if you need help having an installation done for you, or if you'd like to install them and pick up a few extra bucks. We're here for you, and I'll see you soon. And welcome back, everyone. Again, this is David Jameson here with Brent, Little C, Big D McDowell, and my buddy Lazar that just only has one name like Madonna.
That's true.
And that's the way it works. He is, you're so, The Rock? Yeah. What else do we have? Gaga? Would that count? No, she's kind of got Lady Gaga. There's not like
not
a
many
male
people
Gaga.
like us. No.
So you could say Gaga, you kind of know, but. All right, well anyway, it's time for questions. Do we have any questions or comments, Lazar?
We have a comment from Randy Sinkle pertaining to myself. He said, we'll give Lazar a pass on the kettlebell swings today since his tummy is messed up. And that's pretty true. I didn't go to the gym this morning.
It's okay, sometimes you need a break.
Yeah,
sometimes you need a break,
absolutely.
buddy. That's okay. Don't get down on yourself.
I won't.
Any other comments? Kirk Ford follow up on his, did he swill it down with some chocolate milk or something?
Comatose.
Did he swill it down with some chocolate milk? No?
He'll be powered up
Anything?
later.
Has Sean corrected us or told us to shut up or move something or anything like that?
Luckily.
No? Okay, we're good there. So guess what time it is? This little, you know how Lazar has his favorite times? This is my favorite time, and that is Bad Jokes by Dave. And I got a good one for you today. It's more like a question, and I'd like to ask you, what is so special about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. What is? It's a big plus.
Better than a minus.
Hopefully the cameraman, kind of a smirk. Adam over there on the soundboard, smirk. These guys, yeah. It's okay. Nonetheless, that is the time. I think the outro music has started. We're winding up this episode. Anything we forget? Don't forget, if you buy a hitch cover right now, you got a few more minutes left. We're going to throw in a coupler lock, and I forgot to tell you, during our last break, Lazar was playing with the coupler lock as if it was a Rubik's Cube. He was doing this. So, and it confused him.
So it's a Rubik's Cube as well.
Right. So this is David Jameson here at ProPride Industries, the home of the 3P ProPride hitch with Brent and Lazar, Adam, and Reed. And we've had one heck of an episode for number 44, and we will see you again next week, whether you like it or not. Love it. Keep it rolling. Should I juggle? Hello everyone, this is David Jameson here at ProPride, the home of the 3P. Give me 60 seconds, please. Let me ask you two questions. What excuse are you telling yourself, and what truths are you keeping from your family? It is a truth proven by physics that a ball hitch must sway. There's no way around it. And any type of attachment or hitch that says it is sway control is admitting that the trailer will sway. And the apparatus will attempt to control that inevitable sway. This family in this video thought that they were all set, just like 100% of all sway accidents. Nobody thinks it'll happen to them. They feel there's safe reasons like the tongue weight was distributed properly. They were traveling slow. They thought that it just wouldn't happen to them, so they couldn't plan for it. Simple physics prove that sway is not if, it is when. There are 2 links here, one for more info and one for getting real. This is David Jameson from ProPride Industries, the home of the 3P ProPride hitch, and I will see you next week, whether you like it or not.